In this video, I want to talk about the Fibonacci theory and Fibonacci retracement from the perspective of Mr. John Murphy. Stay with me. Mr. John Murphy, in the continuation of his book, talks about Fibonacci retracement and how we can use Fibonacci to find price reversal points. First of all, as you probably know and have likely heard of Fibonacci, it is derived from nature and is used in various sciences, including architecture, biology, and so on. Well, in technical analysis, we also use Fibonacci. There is even a tool with the same name in TradingView, and later on I will show you how to use it on the chart. But what Mr. John Murphy, as you can see in this image, says about the Fibonacci theory is related to three of the numbers discussed in the Fibonacci theory. We have the numbers 50%, 60%, and 38%. That is 1/2, 1/3, and 2/3. So what are these? This refers to the fact that when the price is moving up or down, it doesn't move directly to the end. At certain points, the price takes a breather or corrects itself. If we want to identify these correction points, one of the ways is to use Fibonacci. As you can see in the chart that Mr. John Murphy included in his book, and I've brought the image here, the price started an upward movement from here, went up to this high point, and then began to correct downward. If you look closely, the points I've circled in red clearly show that the price has hit the 38% level 4 times, and the 38% level has repeatedly prevented the price from dropping further. In the first part, you can see it hit 3 times, then the price moved forward but couldn't hold and dropped again, correcting downward. This time you can clearly see that the 50% level stopped the price from falling further at 2 points, and then the price moved up again. In the next correction, once again, it's the 38% level that prevented further correction. Fibonacci levels are very important and can be very useful in technical analysis, helping you predict the market's future during corrections to a large extent. After we've seen this chart, since Mr. John Murphy didn't discuss this further, I will talk about Fibonacci more fully and comprehensively in other training series. For now, to complete this discussion, let's go to the chart and look at two currencies, for example, Solana and Ripple, at their current prices over the past month or two to see how Fibonacci can help us during corrections. I'm on the Ripple chart in the 4-hour time frame. As you can see, I'm at the end of the market, meaning I didn't randomly pick a part of the market. Now I go to the Fibonacci tool and start from the bottom of the chart, drawing exactly up to the peak that the price has reached. I stretch it forward a bit and then click. Now, look at what has happened. Right now, the price is exactly at the 50% level. You can see that the price is currently stuck at the 50% level, and you can observe its repeated precise touches to the 50% level. The same goes for the 38% level. As you can see, it has been touched repeatedly and so on. The 23% level also shows this pattern to some extent. The 61% level hasn't been reached yet, but it's possible the price will hit it later on the chart. Is this only the case in the 4-hour time frame? Well, no, let's check this once in the daily time frame as well. I'll bring up the daily time frame. Okay, I'll delete the previous Fibonacci. Let's go back a bit, and here, from this bottom to the top, I'll draw from the lowest point on the chart up to the peak where I am now. I'll draw a Fibonacci exactly up to the peak, doing it more carefully. Yes, now let's look at it again and check the touches here at the 50% level. This is again the 50% level. Repeatedly, its precise touches to the 50% level are clear, and likewise here, of course, on the higher time frame, it has interacted more with the 23% level. You can also see the 61% level once it caused the price to bounce back up. Okay, let's check this on Solana as well. I'll bring up the Solana chart here, and let's check it once. Now I'm on Solana, actually on its daily time frame. I click from down here and go up to the top of the chart, up to this section. As you can see, the price, in the most recent instance, has bounced exactly at the 38% level. It hit the 38% and bounced. Of course, it might continue its downward move again, but we're not concerned with that right now. Okay, let's go to the 4-hour time frame and see what Solana looks like on the 4-hour chart. Here is the 4-hour chart. Let's wait for it to load. I'll delete this daily Fibonacci and reset the chart once, and let's go back a bit. Let's take it from this section like this. Okay, I'll start from here, go to Fibonacci, and draw from this low point up to the highest point, up to here. Let's see what happened. As you can see, first of all, you can see that there have been a lot of touches at the 7% and 8% levels, but right now you can see that the main interaction has been with the 50% level. Exactly at 38%, you see there have been multiple touches. At 23%, not so many. Look at the 61%. It has come up precisely from the 61% level. So now, between the 61% and 50% levels, there have been 2 touches and the price has made its move. This is in the current market. I hope this tutorial has been useful for you. Be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so that as soon as a new tutorial is published, you get notified. See you in future tutorials.